Welcome to a world of unmatched power and grandeur. Welcome to ancient Rome. Picture a realm where the marble pillars of the Senate echoed with whispers of ambition, where the secluded corners of the imperial palace concealed secrets of passion and betrayal. This was a world where the heady intoxication of power mingled with the sweet allure of forbidden love, shaping the destinies of those who dared to rule. Ancient Rome, a civilization that stretched from the sun-drenched sands of Africa to the misty highlands of Britannia, was an empire of extraordinary might. It was a beacon of civilization, a titan of military prowess, an epicenter of culture, and a hub of trade that connected the known world. Its influence, like the mighty Tiber flowing through its heart, spread far and wide, shaping the course of history. But beneath the grandeur and glory, the empire was a stage for another kind of power play. The power of love, of desire, of forbidden passions that entwined with the quest for dominance. The marbled halls of the Senate, the opulent villas of the patricians, the bustling streets of the eternal city, all were witness to romances that set tongues wagging, alliances that shifted the balance of power, and betrayals that sparked wars and caused empires to crumble. At its heart, this was a world of men and women whose ambitions were as vast as the empire they ruled, whose passions ran as deep as the Tiber. They were conquerors and queens, senators and slaves, all players in the grand drama of Roman life. They loved, they lost, they betrayed, and in doing so, they wove a tapestry of tales as colorful and complex as Rome itself. Now let's journey into the heart of the empire where love and power entwined to create history's most scandalous tales. From the grandeur of the Colosseum to the intimacy of a stolen glance, from the whispers in the Senate to the murmurs in the bedchamber, let's unravel the stories of those who dared to love, to desire, to dream in the world that was ancient Rome. Julius Caesar, a name synonymous with power but beneath the armor of the conqueror, beat the heart of a lover. Let's delve into the amorous exploits of this military genius, whose love affairs were as grand and ambitious as his political aspirations. Two women in particular, the exotic Cleopatra and the noblewoman Servilia, played significant roles in Caesar's life, sparking scandals that would reverberate through the annals of Roman history. Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt, with her captivating charm and political acumen, was more than a match for Caesar. Their affair was not merely a clandestine romance, but a strategic alliance that united Rome and Egypt, sending shockwaves through the Roman Senate. Their love story, however, was as fleeting as it was intense. The birth of their son Caesarion marked the zenith of their relationship, but it was also the beginning of the end. Caesar's untimely assassination left Cleopatra and their son in a precarious position, setting the stage for the next act of this dramatic saga. Meanwhile, back in Rome, Caesar's long-standing affair with Servilia, the mother of Brutus, was a scandal of its own. Servilia, a woman of high birth and considerable influence, was entranced by Caesar's charisma. Their relationship was an open secret in the Roman Senate, adding another layer of complexity to the political landscape. Some even whispered that Brutus, one of Caesar's assassins, might have been his son, a testament to the tangled web of relationships Caesar wove in his pursuit of power. For Caesar, love was not just an affair of the heart, but a tool of influence and power. His affairs were strategic, passionate, and fraught with danger. Each relationship was a gamble, a dance along the razor's edge between love and ambition, desire and duty. In the end, Caesar's love affairs were as instrumental in shaping his destiny as his military campaigns. Each woman he loved, each scandal he sparked, contributed to his legend, painting a portrait of a man whose heart was as ambitious as his mind. For Caesar, love was as much a battlefield as war, each affair a testament to his ambition and desire. In the annals of Roman history, no love story burns brighter or more tragically than that of Mark Antony and Cleopatra. Mark Antony, a celebrated Roman general, and Cleopatra, the exotic queen of Egypt, were two figures of immense power, each ruling their respective realms with an iron fist. But when their paths crossed, it sparked a romance that would forever alter the course of history. Their love story began in the bustling city of Tarsus, where Antony, captivated by Cleopatra's intelligence and charm, fell head over heels in love. The queen was no less smitten. Their connection was instantaneous, their chemistry undeniable. But this was not a simple tale of star-crossed lovers. Oh no, their love was a complex tapestry woven with threads of power, ambition, and defiance. Their affair was more than just a personal indulgence. It was a political alliance that rocked the very foundations of Rome. Antony, who was already married to Octavia, sister of future Emperor Augustus, found himself torn between duty and desire. Yet, he chose love, a decision that would lead to his downfall. In the eyes of Rome, their relationship was scandalous, an affront to Roman values. It was a love that transcended borders, defied traditions, and sparked wars. Antony, for love, waged war against his own people, a move that led to his eventual defeat. In the end, it was a love that cost them their lives. Yet they chose each other, even in death. Cleopatra and Antony's story is a testament to the power of love against all odds. It was a love that dared to challenge the might of an empire, a love that chose to dance in the face of adversity. But it was also a love that brought about their downfall, a love that set the stage for the end of an era. Their love was a flame that consumed not just them but the entire empire, forever etching their names in the annals of time. Their story is a poignant reminder that love, in all its forms, is a force to be reckoned with, a flame that can burn bright and fierce, illuminating the darkest corners of history. If Antony and Cleopatra's love was a flame, then Emperor Nero and Poppaea Sabina's was a shadow, dark and consuming. As we delve deeper into the tangled webs of Rome's scandalous love affairs, we find ourselves in the presence of one of history's most infamous rulers, Emperor Nero, and the woman he coveted above all else, Poppaea Sabina. Nero's passion for Poppaea was not a gentle flame, it was an all-consuming fire, a blaze that would stop at nothing to get what it desired. Theirs was not a love story penned by poets but a tale of ambition, manipulation, and ruthless determination. Nero, already married to the virtuous Octavia, was ensnared by Poppaea's charm and beauty. He saw in her not just a woman, but a symbol of power and status, a prize he was determined to claim for himself. So relentless was Nero's pursuit that he divorced Octavia, banishing her from Rome and married Poppaea. But as with many tales of love and power in ancient Rome, their story did not end with the ringing of wedding bells. Their love was a dance in the shadows, a dangerous game that would ultimately lead to disaster. Poppaea, once the object of Nero's relentless pursuit, became the victim of his volatile temper. Pregnant and at the mercy of an emperor more beast than man, she met a tragic end. Nero, in a fit of rage, kicked Poppaea, leading to her death and their unborn child's. In the aftermath, Nero was said to have been consumed by guilt and grief. He ordered a lavish funeral for Poppaea, and in his despair, he is said to have seen her face in the moon, a haunting reminder of the woman he had loved and lost. Their love was a dance of shadows, a play of power and obsession that ended in tragedy. As we pull back the curtains of history, we find stories not just of grandeur and conquest, but also of love, ambition, and the timeless human struggle for power. In the grand theater of Rome, love was not just a personal affair, it was a force that shaped destinies and changed the course of history. The intermingling of love and power in Rome was not a mere coincidence. It was a calculated dance, each step measured, each glance filled with meaning. The clandestine meetings, the stolen glances, the whispered promises, each one was a piece of a larger puzzle, a thread in the tapestry of Rome's history. Take Julius Caesar, for example. His love affairs were strategic, not just passionate dalliances. His relationship with Cleopatra wasn't merely a romance, it was a diplomatic alliance, a union that bridged cultures and expanded empires. And his liaison with Servilia? It was said to have influenced his political decisions, a testament to the power of love. Or perhaps the love of power. Then there was the scandalous love story of Mark Antony and Cleopatra. Their romance defied political alliances and norms, and led to wars. It wasn't just a love affair, it was a seismic event that shook the very foundations of Rome and Egypt. It was a testament to how personal passions could ignite political fires. And who can forget the tale of Emperor Nero and Poppaea Sabina? His ruthless pursuit of her, regardless of the consequences, reflected the intensity of his desire. Their love story was a saga of ambition and lust for power. A narrative that ended in tragedy, but left an indelible mark on the annals of Roman history. These love affairs weren't just about the heart's desires. They were about power, alliances, and ambition. They laid bare the human essence of these larger-than-life figures, reminding us that they were not just rulers and emperors, but men and women of flesh and blood, capable of love, lust, and betrayal. In the heart of Rome, every love affair was a power play, every passion a political maneuver, proving that in the grand scheme of things, the personal is indeed political.